Today, we're counting down the 10 best factory special edition BMWs of this century. We begin with a name that commands respect, CSL, Coupe Sport Lightweight. In 2003, BMW distilled the essence of the already brilliant E46 M3 and cut every ounce of fat. This car was a pioneer. It was the first M road car to feature a carbon fiber roof, a move that didn't just save weight up top, but also lowered the car's center of gravity. They didn't stop there. Thinner rear glass, lightweight body panels, and less sound insulation dropped the carb weight significantly. And then there's the noise. The 3.2-liter straight six was given this incredible carbon fiber air intake, boosting power to 360 horsepower. The result wasn't just more power, it was a savage, hard-edged snarl that's become the stuff of legend. Paired exclusively with the faster-shifting SMG2 gearbox, the CSL was built for one thing: to go quicker with less. It's raw, it's responsive, and it sets the template for every hardcore M car that followed. If the CSL were a scalpel, the E92 M3 GTS was a sledgehammer. By 2009, the M3 had a screaming, high-revving V8, and for the GTS, BMW decided it needed more. They bored it out to 4.4 liters, pushing power to 450 horsepower. Limited to just 150 units, this was a factory-built club racer. The rear seats were ripped out, replaced with a roll cage, the rear windows were polycarbonate, the exhaust was titanium, and the interior was stripped back. The result? A curb weight of around 1,530 kilograms. It came with adjustable coilovers and adjustable aero, so you could fine-tune it for any track. The only color was this impossible-to-miss fire orange, making it clear this car meant business. 0 to 62 miles per hour took just 4.4 seconds, but the GTS was about lap times, not drag races. 2 years later, BMW asked a brilliant question. What if we gave the sedan the GTS treatment? The answer was the M3 CRT, or Carbon Racing Technology. And this thing is incredibly rare. Just 67 were made. It got the same 450 horsepower, 4.4-liter V8 from the GTS, but in a more practical four-door body. The magic was in the materials. BMW used a special carbon fiber sandwich panel with an aramid honeycomb core for the hood and the front bucket seats. This was advanced race-bred tech applied to a road car. It was lighter and more agile than the standard M3 sedan, hitting 62 miles per hour in the same 4.4 seconds as the GTS Coupe, but you could still pick up the kids from school. The M3 CRT is the thinking person's special edition. All of the performance, none of the shouting. Not every special edition needs more power to be, well, special. In 2012, BMW celebrated winning the DTM driver's title with this, the M3 DTM Champion Edition. Production was limited to just 54 cars, one for each of BMW's DTM victories up to that point. Mechanically, it was a standard M3 with the competition package, keeping the beloved V8 and dual-clutch gearbox. The real changes were cosmetic: frozen black paint, iconic M stripes, carbon fiber accents, and an interior that mimicked the look of Bruno Spengler's race car. This car isn't about raw numbers, it's about provenance. It captures a specific moment in BMW's motorsport history, offering collectors an ultra-scarce E92 with a story to tell.
In 2014, the original super sedan turned 30. To celebrate, BMW created the most powerful M5 ever at the time, the 30 Jahre M5. That's German for 30 years. Engineers took the 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 and through revised engine management and more boost, pushed output to a staggering 600 horsepower. This allowed the big sedan to sprint to 62 miles per hour in just 3.9 seconds. It wasn't just about straight-line speed, though. The car came standard with the competition package's chassis tuning, meaning it was sharper and more focused. Finished in a unique frozen dark silver, it was the ultimate expression of the F10 M5, a perfect blend of executive comfort and earth-shattering performance. 5 years after the V8 GTS, BMW brought back the name for the turbocharged F82 M4, and this car was a technological statement. The M4 GTS was the first ever series production road car to feature a water injection system. It worked by spraying a fine mist of water into the intake, cooling the air charge, which allowed engineers to safely crank up the boost. The result? 500 horsepower from the 3-liter twin-turbo straight-six. BMW built 700 of them, and each one was a track weapon with 3-way adjustable coilovers, carbon ceramic brakes, and a serious aero package. It was so effective, it lapped the Nürburgring in 7 minutes and 28 seconds, a stunning time for any car back then. History repeats itself. In 2016, driver Marco Wittmann won another DTM title for BMW. And just like in 2012, a Champion edition followed. But this time, it was much more than a sticker package. Think of the 2016 M4 DTM Champion edition as the M4 GTS dressed for a victory parade. Limited to just 200 cars worldwide, it got the exact same 500 horsepower water-injected engine as the GTS. All the performance, all the tech, but wrapped in an alpine white paint job with a race-inspired livery. For those who missed out on the GTS, this was a second chance to own the pinnacle of the F82 M4 with a direct link to a motorsport victory. It's rare, fast, and instantly recognizable. For many, the standard M2 was the perfect M car, compact, agile, and endlessly fun. So how do you improve on perfection? You create the M2 CS. Released as a one-year-only special, the CS, or Competition Sport, took everything we loved about the M2 and turned it up. Power from the S55 engine, the same one from the M4, was boosted to 444 horsepower. A carbon fiber roof and a vented carbon hood didn't just look cool, they saved weight and lowered the center of gravity. It came with adaptive M suspension as standard, and you could get it with a 6-speed manual or a 7-speed dual clutch. With a 0 to 60 time as low as 3.8 seconds, the M2 CS is arguably one of the most rewarding modern M cars to drive, period. It's the small car with the big boy punch. Nearly 2 decades after the original, the CSL badge made its triumphant return, and it had to live up to the legend. The G82 M4 CSL did not disappoint. The mission was simple: add power, subtract weight. The 3-liter twin-turbo straight-six was dialed up to 543 horsepower, but the real story is the weight loss. BMW went on a fanatical diet, shedding around 240 pounds compared to an M4 competition. How? They ripped out the rear seats, used carbon fiber bucket seats, fitted carbon ceramic brakes, and even used lighter sound insulation. Tighter engine mounts, revised suspension, everything was sharpened for the track. It proved its worth immediately, setting the fastest ever Nürburgring lap for a road-legal BMW at the time of its launch. The CSL was back, and it was brutal.
And finally, we arrive at number 1. A car so special, so rare, it's practically a myth. To cap off the 50th anniversary of the M division, BMW built this, the 3.0 CSL. Only 50 numbered cars were made. This isn't just a special edition, it's a hand-built masterpiece. Each one was assembled with painstaking craft processes at BMW's Dingolfing plant. It features the most powerful production straight-six BMW has ever made, rated at 560 horsepower. And the best part? That power goes exclusively to the rear wheels through a 6-speed manual gearbox. The bodywork is completely bespoke, evoking the original Batmobile CSL race car from the 1970s. The wide hips, the towering rear wing, the classic M striping over alpine white, it's pure art. The 3.0 CSL is the rarest modern M car and the most artisanal. It's a celebration of everything that makes BMW M great. A legendary engine, a manual transmission, and an unapologetic focus on the driver. It is without a doubt the ultimate special edition of this century. And there you have it, 10 M cars that push the boundaries of performance and exclusivity. From the raw feel of the E46 CSL to the hand-built perfection of the 3.0 CSL, each one tells a story of engineering passion. So, now I have to ask you, which one would you pick for your dream garage? Did we miss one? Let us know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this deep dive into M-car history, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Thanks for watching.